Back at the pull and save. Today I went to the junkyard to see if I could get the Y pipe for the coolant line off of there, just because it's easy and I don't have to wait for shipping. And just some other miscellaneous stuff off for the VR6. Turns out the only VR6 that the junkyard had, they had taken out. So lame. And there were like 4 more new Jettas, but they all had different engines. One had the TDI and others were like 2.0 and 1.0s. So annoying. So yeah, I'm guessing they pulled the engine and then crushed it, but it had some parts I needed. The shifter bushing kit came in. Now we'll see if we can install it today. Might have to continue in the morning. It might take a while. It's definitely a lot smaller than I thought it was. Nice sticker with it. Okay, step 1 on doing shifter bushings is to remove the center console. So the first thing is remove these 2 screws, and then there's one on that side, one on that side, one on that side, one on that side. Start with that. The bolt holding this on is a 13 millimeter. Take that off and this should pull out. Came right off. And this goes right there. See, that's for the handbrake right there. Now we got to get the screws out of the other side. This side has a little plastic cover you got to pry out and then you can get to the screw. And that side is blank, just like this side. Then once that's out, we got to get this one right there. And then the shifter all the way down should come right out. I gotta fish that out. Got it out. Put that there for now. And then for this one back here. Perfect. Now let me get you on a tripod and get, oh wait, we can't forget about that one. See if this will reach. Almost. Oh yeah, it'll just fine. Okay, now we can take this out. Okay, let's pull this thing out now. Maybe I need to take this off first. Uh-oh. Just super glue that. Well, what's stopping it? It's just this insulation around the shifter stopping it. Oh, there we go. It survived, except that clip broke. I'll have to super glue it. Should be fine. Free penny. Okay, put this in the seat. And this right here, there's a little plug. And a tab. Gross. Piece of a cookie. There's a bunch of papers down in there. Huh. Well, I'll get back to you once I get that undone. Okay, I just poked it out with the pliers. Came right out. Should be fine. Put back in a new one. I did get a new one of these, and it's already clean because this didn't work. So I got a new one. That out. I will be doing the first gear getter And the little ones that are way down in there, I forget what they're called. And the one at the end of this. I also don't know how I'm going to get the ones way down here, because you have to have a clip. But we'll see. See how this one is completely shredded? Well, not completely, but it's, look at all that play. And then there's one down there. And the ones down in here, those are the ones that fell off, or fall off when you go into fifth, like this. See? Completely up. And then they hook back on. But that should not be there. That means there's no bushing. So we're gonna get that fixed. I might be able to save this because the boot's not ripped, but I don't know how this goes back into the little piece, that piece down there. We'll see. Look, I just found a Harkins ticket from 2009. Back there. That's kind of cool. Okay, step one is to unscrew this screw right here. It's a T25 Torx, and the video says to be careful not to strip it. Jeez. Well, that's a lot harder than I thought. Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a wrench. I'm gonna try this. I don't know, it feels kind of sketchy. I'm supposed to be using this. It does come with another screw there. Another bolt. The lockout pin in there so it doesn't move. Try not to drop this down in that hole. I ain't getting it back if I do. Feels horrible. Feels like it's right about to strip. It's trying to strip. It's really in there. Oh yeah, it's almost stripped. I guess I could try it with the impact, see if the force will knock it loose. Otherwise, we gotta get the drill out. Ugh. Got it out. So I used that in the first place, but I was afraid of stripping it. This should come off. Not sure how to get that bushing off down here. Okay, I missed an important step. There's a little locking tab on the side of the transmission that you push in and twist up, and that locks the transmission so you can't move the gears, so I did that. And this little black piece down there had a clip on it. So I pulled the clip off. It's right there. And now I just got to slide this off of the shifter cable. Except I need a screwdriver. I'm going to try these. Here we go. Nasty. Clean that up. And get that old bushing out. Well, it just fell down there. Okay, and then the next step, I gotta take these loose, see what size that is. It's a T20. Huh, I almost lost it. Almost lost it again. I'm telling you, not good. Now the thing with the main bushing down there is if yours is still on there, it's really hard to get off, and they recommend drilling a hole in the side of this also so you can get the little snap ring on. But I don't want to do that, and my bushing is already gone, so I'm gonna have to figure out, maybe I'll have to buy some 90-degree snap ring pliers. See what happens. After this video, I'm gonna do the interior detail video. This cup holder is pretty nasty and it needs a severe vacuum, and I'll clean all this up before I put it back in. These two bolts look like the same length, so we'll just put them together. And then this should pop off if I take this out. Get it out of this little spring here, very strong. Take this off. Very greasy. Yikes. Okay, this is the little, I don't know if you can see it, this is the little ball that the shifter cable goes on. As you can see, there's zero bushing, but the little pin is still there, so that means the bushing just completely rotted, like these ones. So, I'll get you to look down in there so you can see it. There's the cable, shifter cable, and you can just see the destruction of bushings down there. Yikes. Look at this mess. Disgusting. Okay, I guess I'll start replacing the bushings and get some paper towel. Okay, I got that clip off. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Don't want to get all the grease off though. I'll leave all that nastiness. I'll take this one off, I think. Let me check and make sure I have this one first. I don't know, I don't even know where to put this. I guess right there. There's the little rubber keeper thing. And I can shim this out with pieces of like cardstock around the edge if it's not that tight. Okay, now I gotta look it up and see which bushings go where, and then I'll get back to it. Okay, I pulled up the website. Those are the shaft bushings, which are these two right here. Though I actually did get those. Those are the ones that go in there for the up and down and reverse. Like, so you push it down for reverse. So I do have to do those. This is for the cables down there. That's that little pin. And the first gear gauge. So this little yellow bushing goes into here, sits like this. You just push it on like that. All done. And then when you're ready, slides in there right on that. One of these little black ones goes on this. Well, actually it goes on inside the little cable, but then it goes on this, and we have to reuse that little clip. Okay, so on this piece, I already put that in. You put this little white, you get it out of the bag. This little white bushing, like this, on there, and then you put it inside of there, and put that cable on that side over this. And then you gotta put this little black clip back on it. Goes like this. And then this side is done. Screw back in. This little bushing, I gotta take this ring off like that. And this goes on the end of this. It goes right there. Clips on. Let me set this somewhere where it won't get disgusting. You know what I mean. And this goes on like this. I'm gonna really shove it on there. I need 2 hands. Anyways, that goes on like that. So that's what it should look like. It's not loose, it's just rotating on that ball in there. And then I'll get this end on that ring. And then I'll put this little ring back on it. That's the really tricky part though. I need to get 90-degree ones of those so I can clip it from here without having to drill a hole or drop that. Okay, I got my little setup here hanging on the steering wheel. I went and bought these at Harbor Freight. Come like this. There's a set for $5. There's this 90-degree, 45, and straight. And I'm gonna see if I can get this down in here somehow. I don't know how, but we'll find out. Ew. Covered in hair. Okay, let's see if I can finagle this down in here. That's not gonna work. That might work. Okay, I'm gonna try this. As long as it doesn't fall, then I gotta get a magnet. This is gonna be tricky. I don't even know if this is possible. With these anyways. It's stuck right there. See it? It's that greasy spot. Stuck to the side of the wall. Let's try this again. I got it out with this magnet stuck to a screwdriver. It's pretty powerful. Okay. And I found this little baby flashlight in my toolbox. Okay, I think I got it figured out. So, see it down there? That little knob sticking out, it's kind of shiny. It's right there. Let me focus it. Right there, kind of in focus. Anyways, that is what I'm trying to get the ring over, but it has to slip over like more towards me. And those 90-degree were not working. So these ones right here, these are the 45, and I think that'll work perfect because it slips in. Get a good angle here. Slips in like this. Anyways, pretend this is it on the inside. It slips in and goes like that, which allows me to, instead of this being perfectly straight like that, so I can't really bend it. We'll see. I mean, it either works or it doesn't. Oh no, guys, I caved in. I had to do it. It was just not working at all. Just getting me super frustrated, but it is what the guy that sells these tells you to do, and he said it won't take any support out of this because there's the same hole on the other side. And I used the circular bit, so it's perfect. Now we'll just pop it in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a shot of this or not, but basically, see it right there? Just got to get the ring in through that. Okay, it's done. See? Right there. The little ring is on it. See, if I would have done this in the first place, I probably would have been done before dark. Please don't mind the mess. It'll get clean. So now that that's in, I think we can put this back. Make sure there's nothing in it. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to go on the other side. Except you can't see this side from your location. Well, I'll demonstrate and then put it on. Okay, so we need this piece. This has the first gear getter and the little piece that attaches to the line down there. So I need to get this piece. Now in the video, he used this white piece, on there, but there's also the same exact one, but in black. It looks a tiny bit skinnier though. So I'm gonna use the white one. I guess if it doesn't fit, you're supposed to use the black one. There's probably two different types of linkages down there. And this is the one that we have, the plastic one. Now if I can figure out how to do this without dropping it down there. Well, since ours is plastic, I guess we need the little black one, because that one definitely does not fit. I don't want to really push that hard since it's plastic. Let's try this one. This one looks a tiny bit smaller. Except there's too much slack in it. Definitely not going to use that one. It did say you had to push a little bit. These will be snug. I just don't want to overdo it, you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice. Slid right on there. Okay, now I need to put the little... Oh, dang it. Oh, just kidding. I need to put this little clip back on it so it doesn't fall off. I just cleaned this too, and there I go, filling it with grease. Okay, put this little clip on there. Let me show you what I'm doing here. For this right here, this is what I just got on. That little white piece. Now I gotta put this where that lip is, and then this little hole will click into that ball. Update, it's on. And it's hanging in there too. Now, what I need to do is put this in here. Right like that. And then this will go in here. I gotta get the spring back up on here first. And then we put this plate on. Oh, I gotta get the spring back up on here. Whoops, I almost forgot to take this off. This old nasty bushing comes off. Then the spring goes on. Then this. Alright, I checked and this is correct. You take that out, that bad bushing, and it just sits there like that. So now that I've done this, I gotta put this screw back in, or the new screw right here. I'm not sure if it's the same size. No, it's a normal Allen. Let's see. Screw that in hand tight first. I'd say that's pretty good. Guten tight. I'm never gonna stop saying that. It's just too funny. I'll put this down. Guess what that is? Guten tight. Okay, there's not that much play left. The rest of the play is in this right here. But I have those bushings, so I'm gonna do that. But we will do that in the morning. Alright, that's there. That's where I'm gonna stop tonight. And in the morning, or sometime tomorrow, we'll do the actual shifter. Like these ones, where it goes up and down in there. Those are the last ones I have. Oh, I guess I should show you how it is. This is with the transmission locked. Whenever I move it like this, I can see everything move at the exact same time. So that's what we're looking for. Let me unlock the tranny. Okay, the transmission is unlocked first. second, third, fourth, fifth. And it doesn't fall out when we go into fifth. And reverse. Oh, there I guess there's no sixth. Okay, sweet. Looks good to me. All right. Awesome. See you in the morning.